this, everyone. I need to go around grooming everything I see. We got it. We got it. We got it, people. We did it. Woohoo! You shall obtain the demon soul. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no! Oh no! PVT. Oh no! No! Where did I leave the bedroll? Robin is a carpenter. Why would she have chickens ready to give away? Because don't get all logical on me now. We've just had fairies peeing on my crops that grow within less than 24 hours. Don't bring logic into it, Solstice. Was that fun, Zaz? Was that fun? He's making my chair spin. My gosh. Zelzels, what are you doing? That freak out on camera was because of this guy right here is a most cat love aggressive. It turns out pervs exist everywhere in the universe. Pervs exist everywhere in the universe. Woohoo! We are not alone. We are not alone, people. If you walk holding the sea glide, the way this moves from side to side, it's like, I'm going on an adventure! Aha! It is teaching you the cruelty of the world in relationships and emotional baggage and heart-wrenching moments. And basically, yes, everyone hates me. No one wants to dance with me. I asked the one girl, Haley, if she wanted to dance with me, and her answer was, ooh, no. Jellyfish! Space jellyfish! Look at the pretty space jellyfish! Oh! Look at them! Are they dangerous? I don't know if they're dangerous, but they look amazing. I have 2 kids. How will I teach them anything if I can't figure out how to open a door? I'm stuck. I'm stuck in this room and I'm never gonna get out.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Come on! Nod, nod. Come on, this is our moment! That's it, people. Observe greatness. And just revel in this beautiful, destroyed landscape. And make the most of it. Be free of humans and laws and all of it. Let's just be in this wilderness. Okay? Let's do that. Okay. Oh, but yay! I can see without a torch! Yay! We have daylight! We have daylight. We can see! This is amazing. The sun is glorious. Bask in it. Just revel in the sunshine. Yay.
Personal space, people. Personal space. Like that.
I'm gonna be a really good astronaut team. We're gonna be really good. Okay, straight up. I'm okay. Oh, I'm not okay. What the? The fact I can't score is, yeah, that's very realistic. There's no clean way to say this, everyone. I need to go around grooming everything I see. We have autopilot. But, oh no. Oh no. Vital critical ship hull breached. What? Can we get? Whoa. Okay. Half my ship is gone. More than half my ship. Where is the rest of my ship? Hello! Happy Friday!
welcome in over on Twitch, nice and early. Good to see you. I know you are hyped for this. So hyped. Welcome in, peeps. We are here. It is Friday. It is nearly the weekend. It is the weekend for some. Already, I guess. And yeah, it's good to be back. Good to be back. I'm going to be doing a Friday variation stream. Today we are going to experience the Stanley Parable. And I'm very excited for it. Very excited for it. But most importantly, I hope everyone is well and living the dream. Hopefully it's a good dream, not a bad dream. But just remember, everyone, everything will be alright in the end. And if it's not alright yet, it's not the end. It's very important. Alrighty. Thank you, Els. I thought so. I thought so. I like to think so. How are you, my lovely? How's it going? As always, might have a little bit of chit-chat time before we start the game, but we will dive in fairly soon because we have a lot to do in a little amount of time. And it is very hot indeed. It is very hot here in the UK specifically. I'm sure it's hot in various places around the world. But by UK standards, it is already hot. In fact, how hot is it, guys? How hot is it? We haven't done the old weather command in a while. Shall I check? Is it weather? I can't remember is it? I haven't done it in for ages, guys. Was it weather? And then the place? Remind me. Does it still work? It still works. Mostly cloudy with a temperature of 21 degrees Celsius. The wind is blowing from the south at 10 miles per hour and the current humidity is 68%. 68%. Where is it for London? 26 degrees Celsius. And that's only, what, it's 10:16 in the morning UK time, so it's only going to get hotter. Scream if you want to go faster. It's only going to get hotter throughout the day. Excuse me. What is everyone going to be playing this weekend? That's the important question. And before we do that, let's dive into the browser and see what's going on in the world, shall we? While I have a bit more of my coffee. Of course, the latest music reaction went up on my channel yesterday over on Ziggy Chris Reacts. We got a reaction to the new song Ritual by The Warning, which I absolutely loved, an absolute banger, and I called it Dirty. Very dirty. So if you want to check that out, please do, because we're closing in on we're nearly at 1900, so we're not that far of 2000. Let's get it to 2000, people. We're almost there. We are almost there. You have a Magic pre-release to go to tonight. You're excited for that. It's Marvel themed. Wait, a Magic pre-release? As in the card game? What? As in the card game? Oh, I'm so confused. I need more details. Magic the Gathering. It is a Magic the Gathering thing. Marvel themed Magic the Gathering. Is there a new official, like, Marvel? I'm gonna have to look it up now. Is there a Marvel Magic the Magic? I can't speak. Magic the Gathering? Let's have a look. Releasing on the 26th of June, and you're gonna get to see it on the 19th. You little minx. Oh, it's released this week. It says here the 26th of June. You lied. Someone lied to me. The internet lied to me. Set introduces iconic characters like Captain America, Iron Man, Thanos, and Doctor Doom into the Magic the Gathering ecosystem. I have, the pre-release events are all this weekend. Let's be factually correct, Els. Let's be factually correct. You know what's amazing is I have played a bunch of card games in my life. Indeed, I used to collect back in the day, even the old wrestling WCW card game and the Star Wars Young Jedi card games. And in the modern era, played the likes of Arkham. Have you played the, no, Arkham, is it Arkham? I want to say the Arkham card games. I don't think it is Arkham. I think there's another name for it. Anyway, a bunch of them. And yet, out of all of them, the biggest is obviously Magic the Gathering, but it's the one I've never played. Because in my own world, I know no one that plays that game, bizarrely, or at least not has played it with me. Boo-hoo. So, but I feel like I would like it, because I love so many board games and card games and tabletop games, and yet I've never played Magic the Gathering. Someone play Magic the Gathering with me! Please. Let's look at some of these. Oh, look at the card. Wait. Is that the actual card? That's not the card, is it? No. This is the card. Thank you, Els. You just need to make it a reality. I'm going to leave the logistics with you because you're far more sensible than me. So make it happen, please. Legendary. So, the Scarlet. We're boo to the random Twitch thing that just got banned. And another one. Let's ban it straight away. Thank you. The Scarlet Witch. The Vision. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Nice. Is there like a better advert for this? Oh, here we go. Here we go. This looks more exciting. Look at the cards. Dr. Doom. All hail Dr. Doom. Loki cards. I love Loki. Assemble the Ultimate Marvel Collection. Pre-order the collector boosters. I'm so excited, guys. I've never played Magic the Gathering, but we might have to do it. Isn't there, you can play it online through Board Game Simulator. I guess that's a start. Isn't there also like isn't there loads of crossover ones now? Isn't there like a Final Fantasy? Did I see there's a Final Fantasy one? I might have imagined that. I'm pretty sure there's a Final Fantasy crossover with Magic the Gathering now. We are rocking and rolling. We're live, of course, on the gaming channel. If you missed it, excuse me for the cough. If you missed it, guys, I did put a post up on the YouTube page for it. Over on the new website. Boom, because we like a bit of advertising. Have you seen the snazzy new website that I'm starting to put together, Els? Bet you haven't. Bet you haven't. You need to embrace it. I might change. There's a oh my gosh, there's a Turtles one. Buy me the Turtles one. Can I put it on my throne? Someone buy it for me, please. So over on the new website. So initially I went to do with the Patreon. I'm cancelling off Patreon before I get anyone involved in that because I feel like there's more I can do here once I customize the domain. So, because I can tie in everything together here more nicely. So look at my beautiful face. Made in Music, Saved by Gaming, because of course we've got the music channel and the gaming channel, so we're tying it all in together. Oh look, you can gift to Twitch chat because I'm live. And you get discounts if you're a Twitch sub. Boom. See, looking out for you peeps. Of course, we've got the beginnings of the merch. We're going to add more. We've got the Sat in My Midlife Crisis hat and hoodie. Kept it simple because it's all about midlife crisis. So I quite like the midlife crisis beanie. I really want one of these myself. I'm going to have to order one myself. So yeah, there's going to be some, I'm going to add some of the more gaming merch as well. But I'm going to be putting up some posts here. Some are going to be member only, whether it's written or video or audio, and some are going to be public, so there'll be a mix. But obviously the idea is we're going to get some exclusive stuff on there. The music reactions are all linked here, so if anyone's into those, you can find the music reaction channel videos through here as well as the TikTok and everything. It's all in one. Everything is all in one place pretty much, apart from the gaming streams, but that's like, you know what I mean. That's a thing. Anyway, I did a blog post about Lies of P being the game that finally made Souls games click for me. So if you are interested, I'm gonna try and do some more blog posts and things on there. There'll be stuff for free members as well as paid members. So check it out. You get discounts and things, and there'll be discounts on the merch for members as well, which is great. Might do some mugs and mouse mats maybe or something. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. So look how professional we're trying to be, guys. Can you believe it? It's gonna be amazing. Excuse me. So yeah, you could have a sat in your midlife crisis beanie. Thanks, Els. I'm glad you like the design. So that's the idea. Yeah, there you go. So check it out. Check it out. There is a new video going live on the YouTube channel later the gaming channel later this afternoon about my experience with Claire Obscure. So I think I put it to go live at like 2 p.m. right after I would finish streaming. So there is no excuses. You can hop straight from the stream to watch the video. So that's the plan. That's what you need to do. Boost that engagement. As soon as the stream finishes, watch the video. Got it, guys? Good. Glad that made sense. Alright, let's check some news, shall we? Let's have a look. Dispatch. I heard all about the Nintendo censorship a while ago, but I think they fixed it. Dispatch tackles Nintendo Switch censorship requirements with a brilliantly named HR violations update and an oozing jam donut where the dong should be. What? Ad Hoc has released a patch for its occasionally quite rude superhero workplace comedy Dispatch on Switch. I really want to play this. Addressing some of those controversial censorship mandates put in place by Nintendo. Because of course they blocked things like nipples, penises covered by a black box, and noises of sexual pleasure dampened down. Wow. And that brings us to today. Patch is available to download in Europe, North America, Australia and New Zealand. Once this pack has been downloaded, Switch players will be able to choose whether or not they see all of the game's various breasts, butts and birds. While this is an improvement, there are some hard requirements for Nintendo which remain. So those aforementioned moans of sexual pleasure will still get muted and you won't see any penises on screen. Darn it. Ad Hoc has at least sought to make censorship for those bits a touch more playful though, and players can choose to cover up the offending dangly with either an elegant mosaic, the classic black bars, or utter chaos. If you choose the path of chaos, then you'll see the penis covered with the likes of denim hot pants, strategically placed jorts, anyone? Or an oozing jam donut. Those who have Dispatch on Steam or PS5 will also be able to choose from the game's new censorship options, though uncensored will remain the default settings on these platforms. That's amazing. You can choose to put little jorts on people. I know, Els, I'm breaking all the rules today. So you can black out, you can blur with the mosaic, or you can put the little jorts and things on everyone. I like it. I like it. Rockstar quietly gives us probably our best look at GTA 6's Vice City yet. Did they? Is it in the teaser? Oh, in this image. Oh, look. Look at this image of GTA 6. That's pretty snazzy. I can't deny it is very exciting. Everyone on the planet is going to be playing GTA 6. Pretty much everyone on the planet. And no one will go to work that day. There'll be just no work done. The artwork's quite nice. There's the official GTA 6 artwork, finally. I mean, it's what you'd expect, pretty much. But it's snazzy. I like it. I like it. I wish I was as beautiful as the woman in the bottom left corner. Can I just say that out loud? I wish I was that beautiful. One day, guys. One day. I know. I know. You heard there's a store that's closing for the day GTA 6 is released in America? Really? People should just shut. People should just shut. Badger! You did, Badger. Rewind. We are... How are you, Badger? We're catching up on all the morning stuff before we get going. And today, for the Friday variation, Badger, we're going to do a spot of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Now, this was recommended ages ago by Els because... it's meant to be awesome. I haven't played it, but I've heard amazing things. So if it all goes wrong, we can blame Els. But if it's great, you also get to congratulate her. So have faith that it's worth sticking around for, because I think it's going to be. And you're up early. You're up early. Let's have a look. For some reason, Riot Games is creating a Valorant pub in East London? Oh, Badger. Then it sounds like you need to play Dispatch, because that's the game we were talking about. If you know, do you know Dispatch? That's the game we were talking about. You need to go play Dispatch. Also, I'll show you later, Badger, but did you see there's a... Right after the stream, there's a video going live that I've made about my experience with Claire Obscure, so please check that out. Going live at 2 PM. There's a Valorant pub? Who wants a Valorant pub? No thanks. No, just no. I don't even want to read this. Let's have a look. What else is going on in the world? Ooh, I heard about this. Vampire Survivor studio Poncle is reviewing its Fortnite collaboration after the State of Unreal show and Epic's focus on generative AI. Last night during its State of... When was it? Oh, this was yesterday, so Wednesday night. During its State of Unreal presentation, Epic unveiled a number of upcoming Fortnite collaborations with Control Resonance, Sonic Crossworlds Racing and Phantom Blade Zero, and the award-winning Vampire Survivors. However, a mere matter of hours later, Vampire Survivors developer Poncle said it was reviewing its Fortnite collaboration due to Epic's use of generative AI. No worries, Badger. Poncle made the declaration in response to a Reddit post saying, following today's news about Gen AI usage by Epic to create all sorts of game assets, including Fortnite characters, it wrote, we're currently reviewing our collaboration with Fortnite. We'll let you know if anything moves forward. Wow. I hope they pull back. That would be great. That would be great. Really, really, really good. Oh, I feel like all the news today is around GTA 6 pretty much. It's like, look, there's a post about GTA Online, there's a post about the artwork for GTA 6, there's a post about the image from GTA 6. It's like, just put all the GTA stuff in one post. Or at least the GTA 6 stuff in one post. Why do you have to break it into different articles? So you have more things to post online. Ooh, look. Black Myth Wukong has achieved results beyond our expectations, says developer, as sales reportedly pass a colossal milestone. Action RPG Black Myth Wukong broke records on its release in 2024. It attracted the biggest concurrent peak player count of any single-player game in Steam history and established itself as the most viewed game on Chinese live streaming platforms. Dispatch has taken... Oh, Crimson Desert has taken over your life. I really want to play it, Badger. I might have to get it. We might have to do some fundraising so that I can get it and stream it or something. And its developer Game Science would go on to announce its Chinese mythology-inspired action RPG had sold over 10 million copies just 4 days after its launch. So basically, Black Myth Wukong has done really well, and they're very happy. It does look good. All right. All right. It does. It does. Yeah, and if you missed it, Badger, over on the new website, for anyone else that's coming late with you, of course, I put a blog post up about Liza P being the game that made Souls Games click for me. So you can join the website and read the blog. Hopefully it's nice. Enjoy. I'm going to do some more. More content. More things. All of the things. Alright. 56 hours in and you've not scratched the surface. Really? I did download for one. You know, I've downloaded Inotria to try. We were talking about that the other day. The Souls-like set in, I think it's in Italy, in Italian folklore. I've also downloaded Wu Chang Fallen Feathers to have a go at some point as well. So we got so many things, but we're still going to get through Lords of the Fallen ready for the sequel. How am I feeling? I feel like my cough is starting to recede, I think. I'm coughing less day by day. So hopefully it's heading in the right direction. I'm feeling a bit better. Still quite bunged up, but overall I'm feeling better. Thank you for asking. I think it's getting there. Oh, please choose a screen and a subtitle language. I did. Oh, confirm. No, I have not. I have not played the Stanley Parable. At some point when there's more sound in this game, because right now it's silent, you're going to have to let me know the levels and how we're doing on the levels for this. I'd like it a bit brighter for the stream. Bear in mind if you play deliberately slow, but even so it's massive. Well, you know how long it took me to play Elden Ring, Badger, so yeah. Thank you. Please enter the current time. It wants me to enter the current time? Wait, can I change the time of day? Oh, 10 a.m. Yeah, 10 a.m. 10:37. No, 10:37. Not that way. Why would I go that? If you go back in minutes, it takes back the hour. It's still 10:37 technically. Accessibility settings can be accessed from the main menu. Okay, good. Maybe I should move the camera up here because there you go. It's blocking some of the font. This is exciting, guys. I'm very excited for this. I like games that are different. Indie games. Are we going to go to work? Oh, look. The menu on the screen is the menu I'm looking at, because when I move the cursor, it moves the cursor. That's nice. That's my desk. That's my desk. Okay. The end is never is never the end.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Let me know on the sound level.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Good for Stanley. Stanley was happy in his mundane job.
Something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
That's our cue. That's our cue. Okay, look at my office. I've got a snazzy mug that says, can we crouch? Something, I hate Mondays. Pencil sharpener. Color-coded trays. Looking quite nice. By the way, the latest episode of... Why have I just forgotten? Widow's Bay is out. I think it's the finale, and we've only got the finale left to watch. Mrs. Diggy and I am very excited. Best thing on TV right now, Widow's Bay, by a mile. So good. Right, this is room 427. This is my room.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Have we missed a memo?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Hello? Anyone here? Hello? This room looks just like the other room. Wait. 426. 456. Is that a bathroom? Is that... No, that's a corridor. Can we go through... No. Alright, this is lovely. This is a very barren looking office. What's with all these brick corridors in the background? 4B3. Sales in this quarter.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Did he? Did he? It said I entered the door on my left. I haven't entered the door on my left. And now I feel like the game is going, well, everyone's going to go to the right because I told them they're going to the left. Or I wonder how many people... I wonder how many people would go to the left because the game said they'd already gone to the left. Or how many people would go to the right. Backrooms vibes. I've heard about that. Is that a new escape room thing or something I was reading about? I think this is older. I think. I'm going to go to the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Oh, something's going on in there. Okay. This feels like Portal. Did you play Portal? I love Portal.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Okay. You can hear the I can hear the clock ticking.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
I think so. Do you not think so? I think it's worth it. Totally worth it.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
I wonder how long if I wait in this room it will keep saying stuff about the room.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
I love it. Backroom's the huge viral internet creepy pasta liminal space thing which was recently turned into a movie. Oh, okay. The game is calling me out. How long do you think before the Have I? The game's tried to send me a message. I'm still in the room. Okay, I'm going.
But
Going
at last,
game.
he'd had enough of the amazing room and
Amazing
took the
room.
first open door on his left to get back to business.
Did I? Ooh, that's an interesting corridor, but what's down here? Okay.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Because I didn't go left. This place is massive. And Stanley spent all his time in that little office. Do not jump from the cargo lift while in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of the cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, $5,000.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
True.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Is that?
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Her? Who's her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Has she? Has she? Who is she? This is blackness. We're going into pure blackness. Oh?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
How do I pick up the phone? Oh? I pressed X.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
I mean, she wasn't bad looking. Really? Look,
This
I mean...
is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
What? Good morning, employee 427. Press up on your controller.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Press triangle. Hang on, wait. What happens if I don't press? Do you think it'll call me out again? I'm gonna wait. Please press triangle. I know. I pressed X. I'm gonna press square. Circle. Trigger. Oh, I can crouch. Okay. Okay, it's not calling me out. I've got to press triangle. It's frustrating.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
I didn't want to do it.
Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
I don't want to press triangle.
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Press down to watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Please press square to spend time with the boys. The boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
And I went right. It told me to go left and I went right. Zed, welcome in. Happy Friday. How is it going? Badger, is this taking you back to days at work?
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Mm-hmm. We're only a few minutes in, but it's intriguing and impressive so far, Zed. I like where it's heading, even though we don't know where it's heading.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Press up to tell your wife you love her. By the way, did anyone watch because I've been watching lots of the World Cup, the Canada game? They smashed Qatar by, was it 6-0 or something? But the horrific injury that one of the Canadian players got, I don't know if anyone saw it, his ankle snapped in 2 places and his foot was bent completely the wrong way. It was really horrific. Really horrific. And there was a terrible moment where you saw him sit up and look at his own ankle, and the look on his face was like, oh my God, what is going on with my leg? And then he had to look away because he couldn't face it. It was a really horrific moment. The guy that tackled him was in tears because the guy that tackled him didn't mean, obviously, to do it and was just like, oh my gosh, he was devastated. And then he got sent off. But yeah, crazy.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
My office is returning. Yeah, it was nasty, Zed. And yeah, the guy that did it, Badger, indeed, he looked so genuinely heartbroken. I don't think there was any malice. He was trying to get he kind of went through, he did obviously go through his ankle, but he was trying to get the ball. Yeah, no one likes the hydration breaks. What's interesting is the hydration breaks in America, they've done them to put adverts in the middle the game and split it into quarters. But over here, we don't go to advert, so we just watch them have the drink. I don't know if you guys, I don't know if anyone overseas knows that in the States they're getting adverts. We don't cut to advert because we are still respecting the fact that the game is on. You don't cut away from the game. So we don't cut away. We watch them huddle up, drink their drinks, and watch the manager speak to them. Or we cut to the studio and they talk about stuff. Do they online? I don't think they do. I've watched a couple on iPlayer and on ITV Player because sometimes I'm watching them on my tablet in the kitchen while I'm doing stuff, and they never cut away. But yeah, we don't cut away for the ad breaks. We have ad breaks at half time. But the water break, the hydration breaks, we do not cut away for adverts. We just watch them. And then we have the pundits talking about tactics. So yeah, we don't deal with it, guys. We don't deal with it.
And I'm
Go to
trying to
sleep.
tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Do not do it. Wait. I don't want to do it. Do I want to do it? Do I not want to do it? The game is confusing me already. They do. Okay, yeah, we don't see the... I know that other people do, but we don't see the adverts. I don't want to push the button. I don't want to... But I'm also trapped in the room. I'm trapped in a room. I don't want to push the button.
You
Darn
see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Please press square to question nothing. But I'm stuck in the room if I don't do it. Badger doesn't mind the break. I don't mind the breaks in terms of, yeah, it is genuinely hot. I don't mind in terms of I get that some games it affects the momentum. I don't mind them having a quick drink. They did it in, was it America 94 World Cup? They did it because, again, it was exceptionally hot that summer. But I know that I don't like the fact that in some places they do use it as an excuse to cut away and have more adverts.
I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again. And Stanley
Please die?
pushed a button. And I tried again.
Wait,
and
what?
Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
What? Guys, did I just die and come back again? That was... What? Okay. We get to do this again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
That's an ending? Is that an ending? Okay. We've been this way. Right,
When
this is the
Stanley
choice.
came to a set of 2 open doors,
Last
he
time
entered
I went to the
door on
right.
his left.
This time we will go left. Because I went right last time. Okay. 412, 411. Bright white light. And oh, scary looking room. Scary looking room.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. There's a whiteboard manager. There is a manager for everything nowadays. I suppose that's fair, Badger. There is a lot of time wasting in general in the games. It's interesting that they don't stop. If you watch, they don't stop the clock for the hydration break. I would have thought they would stop the clock because they're not playing. At least the ticking clock on the corners in the screens when they're doing it doesn't stop. Wait. Rate at which charts on the same slide depict the same information. Rate of increase in graphs per slide. Please, no more charts. Please, I'm begging. The Boss Appreciation Minute. On your Boss Appreciation Minute worksheet, circle the top 20 things you love most about your boss. Fill out in triplicate and return to your Boss Appreciation Specialist. If you ever find yourself in a conflict with another diligent employee, like yourself, but more inclined toward coward, unless you're the kind of person who initiates Wait, what? I can't keep up. What are your dreams for the future? Clear skin, spring break. Tips for not getting fired. Talk less. Do unbelievably amazing work all the time, every day, with no expectation of promotion or recognition. Don't get fired. How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passively, aggressively on other coworkers. Resent coworkers for not supporting you more. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the header and throw some bevel on all the text. This will ensure a calm and productive work environment. Everyone is unique. You most of all. Profits, 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 profits. Number of slides on this slide. Charts, slides, charts and slides. Monetize, free to play. Rate at which... That's okay, so we're circling now. Rate at which charts on the same slide. Okay, we're circling now. Monetize, free to play. Shift global market. Synergize core value expenditures. What's this say? What do people want? Things. Happy feelings they've crossed out. They've crossed out happy feelings. Violet James, you are fired. Money. More money. Things, but with money to buy more things. Graphs. Graphs about things and money. We have our new product. Graphs about things and money. The stock market is somewhere here. Love it. Love it. Bi-quarterly post-review. We need reviews. 402 plus 405 want to get rid of the death sport portion in the primary review schedule. But I think that's a stupid idea. More water coolers, more water cooler heaters. Charts need to be more hip to appeal to teenage demographic. Find teenagers to put in teenage demographic. Big net. Some sort of child trap. Some sort of child trap to get the teenagers for the teenage demographic. Throw some ideas in the bin. No more bins. Trash cans. Renaming of the idea. Firing of me. Oh, this is great. The broom closet. Can we go in the broom closet? Oh, we can open the door!
Stanley stepped into the broom closet.
I thought it was
there
shut.
was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
I've been walking past doors, not realizing I can open them. Can I open all of the doors?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
You know we are not going upstairs to my boss's office. Can we open this door? Okay, no, not all of them open. It's red and scary. Oh, what's this? Can we read? I bet there's something on that I just cannot read. It's too small. You think not stopping the clock is a psychological balm for those who don't want to see the game in quarters now? That's probably fair.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley.
Did it?
He thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Maybe I
All
am
of my
crazy.
co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
Wait.
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Wait.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical
I'm
star
floating.
field, and it too appeared. It
Wait,
was
what?
so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner.
I've just been in this corridor.
Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want.
It's all I want.
I want my apartment and my wife.
Give me my wife and my job back.
All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal.
I'm not normal.
Everything will be fine. I am okay.
I don't think I am okay. Oh, we're still in this corridor. Guys, we were just looping.
Stanley began screaming. Wait. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Not again. We dead again?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Mariella?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy, this much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body.
Got it.
And then she turned and ran.
Right. The end is loading. And we're back. We're back. We're back. We're back, guys, in the little room again. Badger, I hope you had an informative phone call. I get very few phone calls nowadays. Well, never fun ones. They're always from...
Co-workers were gone.
Oh,
What could
gone.
it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
All the phone calls I get nowadays are either from companies trying to do... It's always from companies, not nice calls or trying to sell you stuff. Or from, like, the school about something to do with my kids, and that's about it. I don't get any fun phone calls, because everyone just messages nowadays. Tell how not normal I am when I say I won't be one of those millions of people playing GTA 6. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's going to be... We were just saying at the start that some places are going to just
Stanley
not be worth
clicked on
opening that day.
every single door in the office. Because he doesn't pick up, Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Oh, I can turn off the computer. Can I turn this one on? Guys, I turned off a computer. Can we turn this one off? Will the game tell? Turned it off. Awaiting input. Can we await? Can we input you? Oh, input received. Oh. How did I wait? Input. More input. More input. Johnny 5 from Short Circuit wants more input. Can we input on the others? Wait, this mug has changed. It says be my Valentine. I'm pretty sure it said I don't like Mondays before. Can we put more input on the computer? Okay, apparently not. Okay. I am going to click every door now. Kyo, welcome. It's a sleeveless t-shirt. It's a sleeveless t-shirt. What are you talking about? Sleeveless t-shirt. Get in. Welcome in. You know their games, but it's like in Skyrim where I refuse to do the thieving and assassin stuff. I know it's a bit weird. In what? Oh, in GTA. But I mean, the whole point is it's Grand Theft Auto. The whole point is it's a game about criminals.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm not doing the door on my left again. I'm doing the door on my right this time. Kyo, how are you? Happy Friday. We're getting lost, going around in circles and dying, I think.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
How are you doing, Kyo? Have you played the Stanley Parable? Wow, I want to get in one of these rooms. We are lost at work. Everyone is missing. And we're going to go in the lounge.
Wow. Yes. This room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room.
It is a gorgeous room.
Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room.
Yep.
Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
Exactly. If I stand here for a while again, do you think it'll call me out again?
Yes. Really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Really worth it.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Oh, because of the heart shape. Come on, guys. It's a heart. It's a heart. What are you saying? See? Because we're all about peace and love and an animal print. Come on. What are you doing to me? Don't get me wrong. I have some beautiful corsets in my collection. I'm pretty sure I do. But it's a heart t-shirt. I suppose not a t-shirt. It's kind of the broom closet. I went in the broom closet before. Did I? That was down a different corridor. Is there another broom closet this way? Wait, I didn't go through this door before. Last time I went through that door ahead of me. So I'm going to go through this door.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Do we go straight ahead and get back on track? Or do we go down the lift with the big red button? Something tells me, guys, we're going to do the lift with the big red button. What do you think? It just looks too captivating. Big red button. I'm sorry I've ruined the sexy illusion, Badger. But yes, Kyo, I can make a corset work. You know I can. You don't doubt it. Don't doubt it, my friend. Right. Let's do the big red button. We need to push the button. Push the button.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track.
Yeah,
so
I did.
Now, in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
Is it? What about right? That doesn't open. Okay, we have to go left. We have to go left.
Oh, no.
Wait.
It's to the right. My mistake.
Dude. Dude.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh, dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
What?
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Are we sure? Are we sure? Okay. I guess we gotta go this way? What is this?
No.
It's everyone's numbers.
No, this isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No!
This time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
But we found a room with all the employee numbers and all the cameras. What? And then we're back here again. How rude. How rude.
All of his co-workers were gone. What
They're
could it
gone.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
But it's a spoiler. Yeah. Yes. Oh, what a good show, Badger. Did any of you guys used to watch The Prisoner? I know they're probably dating me and Badger, but The Prisoner is such a good TV series. If you've never seen it, go find I've got the Prisoner box set, the DVD box set, and of course been to Port Merion where they filmed a lot of the outdoor stuff for The Prisoner, that old British TV show. Which is such a cool concept. I am not a number. I am a free man. And the fact that they basically just got weather balloons to be the things that catch you.
When Stanley...
Wait, is there more doors?
What?
There's more doors.
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Or did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Guys, we've got so many doors we can go through. And we didn't even go through the door across from the red button before. Oh my gosh. What did I do? What did I do? All right, I'm gonna go first door on the right. Am I? Yeah, let's go. What did we do, guys? Oh my gosh, there's multiple routes here.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No, don't
Well,
restart.
I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
No! He restarted again! We just got to a... What?
All of his co-workers were gone.
No!
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Guys. This game. Let me back to those doors. Please have all the doors.
Okay, yep.
There's
it's
no
worse.
doors.
I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
There's no doors. All the doors have gone. All the doors have gone. Right. Did we miss anything? Yes, Els, I am, in a very confusing way. Did we miss something? Someone spilled their coffee. Oh wait, there's stuff on this computer that wasn't here before. Surname, access. Can we hit these monitors like before? Wait, did that mug... This mug says who farted. I swear it didn't say that before. Papers on the floor. Were these on the floor before? Sometimes Kia thinks about your favorite game from the PS3 era, Little Big Planet 2. I didn't play as much of the second one. I played a lot of the first Little Big Planet. The Little Big Planet series was quite good. I quite enjoyed them.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
Wait, this was our office. But now it's not our office. Now it's a blue corridor.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
But they were really good family-friendly games, Little Big Planet. I quite enjoyed Sackboy. Wait. What is...
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Wait, what?
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Ah!
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
The Adventure Line.
Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Follow the line for adventure. Adventure, guys. Follow the line. Oh, wait, this door isn't normally open. The Adventure Line. Oh, wait, there's a monitor. Playing solitaire. Nice. I've got to try these doors. Follow the adventure line. Follow the adventure line. Follow the adventure line. Follow the adventure line.
The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought.
Wait.
Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
The Adventure Line! Dum da da dum da dum da dum. Da 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 ba dum ba. Wait. Annual reviews, monthly ledgers, corporate balances, financial records. It says a lot about Badger that you always wondered what would have happened if Dorothy had followed the other differently coloured brick road. Good point. I think there was, wasn't there? Burgess analysis. I love the way the line keeps going around the ceiling.
Cut the music.
Wait.
Go back and look at that fern.
Wait, what?
Stanley,
fern?
this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
It's a fern. Really? Okay. I'm gonna go and follow the adventure line. What is...
Wait.
Wait.
We're back at the office?
We are back in the office. Wait, what?
No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Guys. Oh, we're back here.
Oh, no.
Look.
Not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
No! At least it's not Firm Britain. Right, we have the adventure line again. Do we follow the adventure line? Do we go our separate ways?
You know what, Stanley?
No.
I say forget the adventure line. What's it
No.
ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious.
Daring?
Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Wait. Oh. Okay. Okay, boss.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination.
Use your imagination.
Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Let's make it a story of escape, where we get out into the wide world and we could be free. Free. We want to be free. We want to be free to do what we want to do.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Look at the adventure line. This adventure line is kind of haywire. And it's gone up through the ceiling. Will it come back? Hello? I like the adventure line too. Oh, room.
Ah, a choice. we get to make a decision.
Decisions!
From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Do you agree? Do you agree with his appraisal that the right door is the correct door? Is it a victory for logic? I'm not sure it is. Can we try and open the left door? Apparently not. We have to go with his opinion, which is... Wait, what? What? The confusion ending. Find the confusion ending schedule. Narrator restarts the game. 5th restart. Narrator forgets about previous restarts. You've been playing for 18 minutes. Wait, what? I've been playing for more than 18 minutes, haven't I? I swear. That's not right. Deviate from the maintenance room.
What's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
Did we break the cycle?
Whatever it is that made this schedule. How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay.
Adventure into unexplored territory.
You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are.
I just realised both doors lead to the same room.
We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Both doors would have taken us into the same room anyway, and we are back again. Guys, we're back again. What is happening?
Co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Right. It seems back to normal. Kind of.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I can't remember all the... I don't remember where the thing was that I wanted. I think it was this way.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I did.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, we'll admire the employee lounge.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art.
Right.
What was it but eager to get back to business?
Yep.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, this time I'm going to cross
And so
this
he
space because we
detoured
went
through the
down
maintenance
before.
section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
I did. But there's a corridor here. Is this where... Oh, that's where I would have come through. So it just takes us back in a loop to the left, room which we've been in
Yet
because
there
it's
was
the
not a single
conference
person
room.
here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Oh, the room closet, the room closet! This one's for Zed.
No, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Oh, he remembers I've been in this room. Okay. Right. This time we're going to go...
Coming to a
up.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Because I went down before. What the? Executive bathroom. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the boss has suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the boss has suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. Huh. Okay. Extreme bathrooms. Oh, we can open this room. What the? We got a lift? We got a... Oh my gosh! Have you seen the business strategy painting? With a gun to the head of a panda? That's harsh. Can we call a lift? Okay, we can. Oh, now what do we do? Do we go to the boss's office, or do we... Oh, that's... Or do we go down in the lift? I kind of want to go in the lift, but I also don't want to... if I'm worried if I go in there, the door will shut, and it'll take me to a... I'm going to... I suppose I can... Do I go lift? Do I go boss's office? Lift or boss's office? I might get to do the lift still, but there's no guarantee because it might shut me in there. I hate this. It's a big office with a big camera. I'm gonna go in the lift. Let's go up. Let's try and get to the sky. It's a very long lift. Yeah. So guys, what should we talk about while we're on the lift? Because it seems to be going on forever. Is anyone else watching Widow's Bay? I mentioned it earlier, but if you haven't, please watch Widow's Bay. It's amazing. Best thing on TV right now for me. So good. So good. Finale's just come out. Excited to watch that over the weekend with Mrs. Ziggy. And then obviously England getting their big win the other night over Croatia. That was exciting. Much better game than I expected, actually. That was good. 4-2. Who knew? And there was a flurry in the second half when it was like, we could have had a flurry of goals, but their keeper made some really good saves. I was really impressed actually. Their keeper kept them in it quite well. This is the cheat code for only up. Maybe if I push the button again. Oh. That did something. Wait. I've been... Ugh. Okay, should we try down? Maybe down will work. Maybe there's only a down. If we're in the boss's office, maybe we're at the top. Why do I feel like it's actually not gonna take me anywhere? Boo! After all that, guys, the lift doesn't take me anywhere.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him, and so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Do we think that's really the number?
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Yeah.
Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Wait, oh. Okay. Yeah, obviously first half was a bit shaky, but I think it says something that they took Modric off. I know he's older now, but he's such a formidable player, and he's ripped us apart in the past. So it said it was a kind of a statement when they took Modric off that they had to change the game. What is going on here, guys? Can we get in this lift? No. Secret passageway from the boss's office, and...
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
What was that? Okay.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Mind Control Facility. And there's a handwritten sign that says Escape. Well, guys. Choice. Talk about a choice. Mind Control Facility or Escape. I'm not 100% confident that that is an escape. The way it's so handwritten. One moment. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on this. I'm going to go for the mind control facility. I'm gonna go. Who is number one? Maybe it's us?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Okay. Camera?
Now the monitors
Oh.
jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Wait, we're 472, so that means that room there... 472 is... there. That's my office! That's my office! 472... Oh. Is it 472? 474? 47... I might have got the number wrong. Oh well. It was in that area.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe.
Oops.
It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
There it is. I see it. 427 in the middle. That's my room. Here's my little desk. Okay.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Was there a pirate? Oh wait. Am I in a room? Oh.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Will I? Will I? Will we? Oh wait, there's a ladder. Wait, oh gosh, should I be going down there? That looks scary. But there is a ramp down there. This is offline. There's a button. Push the button. Let's go into the facility. Power? Mind controls idle, awaiting input. And there's a... wait, there's a lift? Man, what do we do? What do we do? Oh, we can cross the middle of this thing. We can go... there's a monitor here. Console disabled. So I think we need to go to the power and turn it on. And then we can maybe do so, or maybe we could just destroy it. Mind controls idle, awaiting input.
And when at
System
last
power.
he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Did it work?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone?
Where had they
How
gone?
had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his.
It'll be mine.
That was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Okay. Freedom, guys. Freedom?
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Yes. Hey! Complete the Stanley Parable, get your first trophy! And we're back in the room. So we got an ending, like a proper ending. But there's loads more endings because he said there's lots of things unsolved. Lots of mysteries still unsolved within the building. Is that right? Is that what we're saying here? I got the main game's ending. Wow, it's so the main game. How do I put this? Not as when I think back to Blueprints, obviously a bit like that, I suppose. We finished the main game, took longer than this, but then there's the option to continue exploring because I know that Drew keeps telling me I should go back and do more Blueprints because there's loads of bits I haven't yet gone beyond Room 42 and explored more of the stuff. That's what we're talking about. Right. Okay. It's good. I got the intended ending. As in, like, the... Well, is feel good the wrong word? Right word? I suppose feel good in that he got out. But yeah, there's all those unsolved... In fact, how many trophies are there? 1 second. Let me have a look. Does it tell me how many endings there are? Wow, you can complete the Stanley Parable in under 4 minutes 22 seconds, not including load times, with a speed run. There's a trophy that says don't play the Stanley Parable for 10 years? What? Man.
All of his co-workers were gone. Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the trophy? Click a door 5 times? Is that all you think a trophy is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks?
Yeah.
Now, suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition. I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes,
50 clicks.
Certainly 50 clicks.
We're clicking.
No. I'm still not feeling it. I want this trophy to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want
Some
to see
hustle.
commitment, a willingness to go all the way no matter the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Really? 417. This is that right? Because the one trophy said click this door 5 times, but then they send you on a hunt because he's like, no, that's just the beginning of it. Now we have to find door 17 and click it a bunch of times.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
437. 437. Wait, this is going the wrong way. 437. 427. 43. Wait, where is 437? We came from 427. Oh, that's a good quote. Where is 437? This one?
Excellent. I think
Hey.
we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
415. 415. 417. 416. Wait.
When Stanley
No,
came
no,
to
no.
a set of
Oh!
2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
It was that one without a number on, and I walked through accidentally. I have to go all the way back round. No. That's annoying, guys.
Yet
Okay,
there was not a
we'll
single
do a
person
run.
here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
They've blocked up my broom closet. They've blocked up my broom closet.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Let's go down again.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers
Gordon the
blinking
Gopher.
mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example,
Does this one just
why couldn't he
repeat?
see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
Yeah, I think this
And
one's
for
going to
that
do exactly
matter,
the
these
same.
rooms were
So
starting
some
to look
routes
pretty familiar. Were they
just
simply
repeat.
repeating?
I accidentally
Stanley
walked
said to
through the
himself,
door next
"This
to
is all too strange. This can't be
417
real."
L,
And at
so I
last,
couldn't
he
click
came
it,
to
and then
the
I got stuck on the
conclusion
loop.
that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. "I'm dreaming!" he yelled. "This is all a dream." Oh, what a relief Stanley felt.
Yeah, I know,
to have
so I have to
finally
go
found an
round.
answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He was
Can you restart a run? Begin the game again, or resume the
going to
game.
lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon.
So this
to
one
go
just
back to
repeats.
my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Whee!
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
Badger.
After all,
Thank
he knew for
you.
certain, beyond a doubt, that
Have you
this
been up
was
all
in
night then? I
fact a
forgot to
dream.
ask them, Badger, because
Did
you
the
were here
voice not
super
seem
early and I
to
never
make the
thought to
magical
ask. Does
stars
that mean
just
you've
a
been up?
moment ago?
Did you
How
do that
else
thing
would
where
the
you didn't
voice
sleep,
explain
Badger?
all
Is that
that?
why you were
This
actually
voice
here
was a
super
part of
early?
himself too.
I was all
Surely,
hopeful that you'd had a
surely,
good
if he could
rest.
just...
And now I'm worried that
would
you didn't
prove it.
sleep.
He would prove that he was in control.
You may have already gone. You
that
may not hear this
was a
question for
dream.
another time.
So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to
I
himself.
see, I
I'm through
see.
with this
It's a
dream.
bad
I wish
evil
it to
combination,
be
especially
over.
with the time difference on the
Let me
World
go
Cup at the
back to my
moment.
job.
And
Let
Crimson
me
Desert.
continue pushing the buttons.
Okay.
Please. It's
Well,
all
we
I
will
want.
see you after the
I want
weekend then,
my
Badger. Have a
apartment
great one.
and my wife and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything
will be fine.
I am okay.
I'm not okay. I'm not. Wait. do I have to-
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just
I just
someone
want to get back to
tell me
clicking that
I'm
door
real.
that I
I must be
accidentally
real. I must be. Can anyone hear my
went
voice?
past.
Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
But I'm glad we got an ending, like a proper ending
This is the
and a
story of a
trophy.
woman named Mariella.
Oh, I don't want the story. No.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other.
You can't
She
skip.
arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and
Darn
walked
it.
to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy, this much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day.
So she
The
left him
very
to
important
die.
People whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
I wonder if I have to start the trophy thing again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it... Oh, please.
Yes,
Are you
I do.
really just doing this for the trophy? Click a door 5 times? Is that all you think a trophy is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks? Now, suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Right.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
I love that it's counting.
No. I'm still not feeling it. I want this trophy to have meant something.
Is there?
It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way no matter the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
417. I can check in a minute. If so, that's crazy as well. 417.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
437.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
415. It's got to be this one. Hasn't it? Oh, no, it's this one. It's this one.
Now, back to door number 437.
437.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
What? I've seen it somewhere. Here.
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
417.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
What? 41. Wait, that's. Wait, 419. How do we get up? How do we. Can we jump?
Yes! This is
Hey.
great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
Nutcase.
We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again!
The copy machine.
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430! Yes! We did it!
Yeah!
That
Yeah!
felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today.
We did it. He was very excited. That was amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Let's have a look at the trove. I'm just gonna check the trophies here. View all trophies. We've got... Test trophy description. Replace this. What? Test trophy. Please ignore. Test trophy description. Please replace this. What? How do you even... What on earth is that? What do you do with that? Welcome back. Quit the game and then start again. You can't jump. No, seriously, we disabled it. What? Is that if you keep trying to press X to jump? Play the Stanley Parable for the entire duration of a Tuesday. Lots of 8s. 8, 8, 8. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. We got the draw one. Speed run. Set all setting sliders in the menu to all the available numbers. Don't play the Stanley Parable for 10 years. That one is amazing. That one is amazing. I mean, could you forward it? I wonder if you change your console clock. Would that have would it just go off that? Or would it not? Probably. Probably. Oh. Yeah. The old version of it was don't play it for 5 years. It does, you believe? It does. Okay, cool. Cool. That's good. That's awesome. It's really good. I don't know if I'm going to do all the different endings now. Oh, man. I'm chuffed that we got an ending. It's pretty amazing. I do like games like this. Let's bring this up. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, I really enjoyed that we got that ending. I may work through some of the other endings at some point, but I'm happy with having escaped the building.
I stood beside you then
I did. Are you hoping I'm gonna carry on through all of the things? There's a lot more to explore of it. Okay. I did. It is really good fun. Definitely. I'm gonna update my Twitch thing for a second. Wherever you will go, I'll go. Do 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 do. Wherever you will go. All right, shall we do? Might do footy scran, as it's coming up to lunchtime for people. Do like a bit of footy scran. I think also I'm feeling the lunchtime vibe right now, which is another thing. And it gets incredibly hot in my office on a hot day. So breaks are called for. Excuse me. You haven't done Scrandle yet today. Well, now is the time. The bonus round. 2 battered sausages with chips and curry sauce for £7. Or the Hawky Porky for £7.50. Oh man. I like the look of both of these. These are right up my street. Oh, the Hawky Porky is actually like pulled pork on chips, it looks like, with cheese and onions. Maybe some barbecue sauce or something. Hawky Porky is a great name. I do like me some pasta sausages with, that looks like curry sauce. Oh yeah, it was chips and curry sauce. I'm gonna go Hawky Porky. I think I'm gonna go Hawky Porky. Alright, we're into the big hitters. The very plain looking hot dog for £6.50. Or the prawn tacos for £8. And I don't agree with the price, but I think it has to be the taco just because that hot dog looks pitiful. Absolutely pitiful. I couldn't pay £6.50 for that hot dog. It's atrocious. It's really bad. It's going to be prawn tacos. Ooh, Western United FC in 2024. We've got the Brazilian barbecue something? Like a Brazilian barbecue in a bap. Or chicken tender basket. So we've got chicken pieces. Looks like potato wedges in a basket for £11.10. They've called it crispy potatoes. I suppose it's £11.10 versus £11.50, but my word. Chicken and potatoes for £11? Some of these are so expensive. My word. I don't know. I'm thinking... Oh, man, I love chicken and potato. But the Brazilian barbecue, my only thing with that barbecue thing is how am I going to eat it? It's just going to all fall all over the place as I try and stuff this in my face, and I'm going to end up looking absolutely horrific as I get covered in sauce and cheese and everything else. So from a purely aesthetic point of view, I might go with the chicken so I don't end up looking like an absolute hobo. So I'm going to go chicken tender basket. It's a winner! Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Toffee! Welcome in. How's it going, Toff? Excuse me, Toffee, how is it today? Food? You are indeed here for food. Food? Because it is around lunchtime, so it made sense. It made sense. Have you played the Stanley Parable, Toffee? Because I played a bit of the Stanley Parable on this morning's part of the stream so far. Have you played it? Do you know what it is? I escaped the building, if you know what that means. We've got the theme seems to be America versus Australia today. It very much does so. Have I seen the Convergence 3 that's out now? Played it yesterday, it's great. I haven't. Convergence 3. What is Convergence 3? Why do I feel like that should be a horror movie name? Is it a horror movie thing? Did you say Convergence 3? Game? Wait, what? It's an Oh, is it an Elden Ring mod? Oh. Because I don't play on PC, I'm not aware of the modding community vibe thing, I guess. So I'm unaware of this. A major overhaul mod for Elden Ring, not a standalone game. Version 3.0 was recently released. Includes massive changes to enemy rebalancing, map redesigns, particularly Shadow of the Erd Tree and new systems. Available via the Convergence launcher. So what is it? Oh, I see. So what does it do? It's like, what is it overhauling? What is it doing? I mean, I know it says map, enemy rebalancing, map design. I'd need more information. The Convergence. It's an exhaustive overhaul of Elden Ring, dozens of new weapons, hundreds of new spells, extensively revamped areas and maps, new enemies, bosses, and much more. It's like Elden Ring 2.0. Map changes, different bosses. Oh, okay, okay. That's the one thing with me not playing on PC is I'm not aware. I know what modding is. Like, I've played modded things before, but I'm just out of the modding loop because I play all my games through console nowadays. So this is completely new to me. I was not aware of this. Interesting. Interesting. So is this what you've been sticking your nose into, Toffee? You've been playing the new... Have you tried it? Oh, you said you did play it. Sorry, you did say you played it and it's great. Excuse me. We got Scrandle on the go. Left L's hanging there on the food. Adelaide Olympic FC mixed grill for £9.70. Chicken skewers. A bunch of different meats with chips and salad. Or the Korean fire fries for £10. Well, I'm glad you started that yesterday. I hope it's good fun. I haven't I'd say I'm out of the loop on that, but that's pretty awesome. We'll have to make people aware of it on other various points across different streams if anyone's not aware. I'm probably gonna vote. I would vote the skewers are looking a bit bland as much as I like a good skewer. I'm thinking the fire fries look nice because of the drizzle, that really cheesy, melty, smoky looking dribble and sauce they've got going on. Drizzle. So I'm gonna go Korean fire fries. I like me some spicy fries, so I'm gonna go with that, and that is the overall winner. We have the chicken sandwich with with tater tots for £12.60, or the chicken tenders and waffle chips for £7.80. Why is it America versus Australia? Wait, are they playing today in the Wait, do they play in the World Cup? Are they playing in the World Cup? Is that what it is? Wait. Are they? Yes, they are. They're playing today at 12 PM local time. Wait. Okay, so that is why. Before the Scotland game. Did you watch any of the Canada game? That was exciting. And that poor guy we were mentioning earlier, the poor guy from Canada whose ankle got snapped. That was horrific. We've got USA, Australia is 8 p.m. my time. Brazil, Haiti, 1:30 in the morning. Scotland play at 11. Yeah, the injury was nasty. Did you see the shot of him like looking up and realizing when he looked at his own leg that what was happening? The look on his face of abject horror was like, poor guy. You just look. You could see the look on his face if he looked at his leg. And was like, oh my gosh, that should not be doing that. What it is doing. And the poor guy that injured him was in tears. He looked like, poor dude. He genuinely, you can tell he didn't mean it. He looked absolutely horrified. And then the worst thing is he's like crying and looks terrified. And then he gets the red card, obviously. So he's got to deal with the fact that the guy is sending him off as he's trying to work out what on earth is going on. Excuse me. And Turkey, Paraguay at 4 a.m. tomorrow. So they'll probably still be playing when I wake up tomorrow, because I will end up waking up super early most of the time. Awesome. Anyway, we need to pick a winner here, guys. The one last Friday was fun. The USA game. Toffee's wife had similar. A fall over, looked up to see her foot at right angles to where it should be pointing. Ooh. Toffee. That's nasty. Oh, the Scrandal last Friday, sorry. I can't remember if I did last. Did I do Scrandal last Friday? I can't remember. I may have done. I used to be a referee in roller derby, and so I've seen some nasty injuries because obviously that's a roller skating thing with physical contact. And so I have seen some not great injuries in real life at times, because that can be pretty nasty when you're skating and, you know, your foot goes the wrong way and all that kind of stuff. And people then fall and pile on top of each other. But it's all part of the fun. Broken 7 places. She beeps at airports now. Oh wow, that's amazing. That's pretty epic. I'm gonna go with the. I might go with the chicken sandwich. That's more expensive though. £12.60. £12.60. £7.80. I'm going chicken tenders and waffle chips. I think just because they're a bit cheaper, even though neither of these fill me with glee, to be honest. Vlad, welcome in. How you doing? It's been really good so far this morning. I finished my first proper ending a bit ago, Vlad, before lunch. For this lunch break. I got to the ending with... It's been blowing my mind. I got to the ending... And I can't remember, Toffee. I'm scrolling up through chat. Did I ask you if you'd played it? Have you played this? Have you played Stanley Parable? I don't think you answered that question. Tenders for Toffee. It is very good. I got the ending where I escaped. I don't know what all the other endings are, but I got out of the building. I turned off a machine, and I made it out into the sunshine to be free. To be free. Chicken tenders and waffles. Ooh, okay. Because it is a Friday thing. Was that a proper ending? Was that... I got the confusion ending. I did get the... When the screen... I suppose it did say the confusion ending on it. It didn't feel like a proper ending because it keeps going back to the... But you never know when it's ending. Oh yeah, I got the one where I died. I got the confusion ending. And I got the escape ending. It is very, very good. It is very, very good. Excuse me. Beyond Sausage. Will I play Devil May Cry 3? It's an awesome game. I probably won't play Devil May Cry. I've never really got into the Devil May Cry games. Because I find they're a bit too... For me, they feel a bit too hack and slashy. You know, like a bit chaotic. I've enjoyed all the Souls games and stuff we've been playing, but I feel like the combat is more the pacing is different. Does anyone get what I mean by that? I feel like the Devil May Cry games are very just... It's more action of the action RPG side. Would that be fair? You know, like some RPGs or action RPGs, they are not necessarily all-out action. Devil May Cry is that, like, all-out action thing. Never quite gelled with me. Personally. We have chicken and chips for £7. And that, oh my, look at the state of that hot dog. Can we acknowledge the state of that terrible hot... That's £11.50. £11.50, guys. For that pitiful hot dog with mustard. It's going to have to be the chicken and chips just because that hot dog needs... It needs just putting out of its misery, really. Do you play all the Devil May Cries? It looks more like a barbecue sausage. Whoa, look at that Peruvian rotisserie half chicken with fries and cheese sauce. Or Angus beef cheeseburger. Man, these are both. Yeah, but half a chicken, Els. Bear in mind, you're at a football stadium. You're at a football stadium. You're not talking pub prices. When was the last... I'm trying to think what the last Devil May Cry was I tried. The last Devil May Cry... How many Devil May Cry games are there? I mean, you said there's 4, but I feel like there's more than 4. You played 5... Oh, there is. 3, 4, 5. Is there 5 Devil May Cries? Series. No, not the TV. There's a TV series? I forgot there was a TV series. I put series and of course it's given me franchise. Let's try franchise. Yeah, hack and slash. See, it says exactly what I said. Hack and slash action adventure. I'm not as much in the hack and slash category. How many games? How many games? Because you got Devil May Cry 1, Devil May Cry 2, Devil May Cry 3, Dante's Away. I think I played a bit of 3, maybe? No, 2? Did I play a bit of 2? No, I didn't play 3. Depends when these came out. No, when there was a chart. Is it the remake? Is it a remake of Devil May Cry 3 that they're doing? Because I feel like I played this back in... That's 2005. Which one did I play? No, I think it's the... I think I'm talking about the first... I think I played the first one back in 2001 and I don't think I've touched one since. I never really just didn't... Wasn't my cup of tea. Oh, you're impressed with the price. I thought you were shocked with the price. The Angus beef cheeseburger is also pretty epic. £10 with the waffle fries. These are both pretty epic. But I think I'm going to go with the half chicken because that just seems amazing. Oh, we lost. Oh, cheesy chips. I love when the cheesy chips is literally just a square of cheese plonked on top. And it's the fact it's got a big dollop of mayonnaise on there as well. That's terrible. Cheesy chips. Cheesy chips. Or the hot dog with onion. I can't even... The Australian flag is across the hot dog. You can't even see it properly because of these flags they put on. It's that weak of a hot dog. Man. That's in Perth. It's going to have to be the terrible looking cheesy chips because that hot dog is an extra 65 pence and it looks evil. It won by a tiny margin. Italian sausage pizza or yaki tots with pulled pork. For me, this is not a competition. For me, this is not a competition. I don't know if it's a competition for any of you guys, but for me, there is only one winner. in this. Pizza for Vlad. The homemade hot dog is the best. Homemade hot dogs are great. Mrs. Ziggy does homemade hot dogs and wedges and stuff for the kids sometimes. We do healthier foods, but there's days when you have to like have some fun stuff. So yeah, we like a good hot dog. Phrasing. However, I'm not a pizza fan. Not a pizza fan. As people just exit chat because they don't like that. So for me, it would be the Yaki Tots with pulled pork because I like potato, I like pork. Not a big pizza fan. But then you have some close pastry shops with awesome... Oh, some pastry shops nearby with awesome buns. Thank you, Els. I've heard all about those buns. I like a good bun. But in this case, I would go Yaki Tots because it probably doesn't help that I worked... When I was younger... Young Ziggy, all those years ago, I worked at Pizza Hut for a bit. And so I've had my fair share, probably overdosed on pizza, to be
phrasing?
honest. Thank you, Els. NASA, welcome in. And so I had my... Probably OD'd on pizza because you used to get like if you worked a long shift, you could get a free meal on every shift. So obviously you got like a free pizza essentially every shift. So you can imagine that starts to get a bit much. I'm going for the Yaki Tots and it lost out to the pizza, but I couldn't bring myself to vote for pizza. You just had pizza, NASA. Then you don't need to vote for pizza because you've already had one. Welcome in, happy Friday. We've got the Kavapi. Am I pronouncing that right? Is that Kavapi roll with Ajvar? I don't know what this is. It's in Adelaide. And we've got the slider box deal. That's £20, but it's got 6 beef sliders. They just look like burgers. Is a slider another name for a burger? Because that just looks like a burger to me, guys. They just look like burgers. 6 burgers, mozzarella sticks, onion rings, fries, and a whole heap of ketchup. £20. Lad loves pasta with bechamel, sausage, and garlic. It's so filling. That does sound really good. Sliders are mini. Quantum! Small burgers. I mean, they look decent. Then again, this is America, right? So burgers in America, everything's bigger in the States, right? So to be honest, what looks like a small burger for America looks like a UK... That looks like a UK-sized normal burger. If I went to Mackey's and bought a burger, it would be like that. Ajvar is paste made from red paprika and tomatoes and eggplants and cooked. Oh. Okay. Alright. Intriguing. I don't think I've ever had that. I've had a lot of foods, but I don't think I've ever had that. I would probably, personally, given that it's £20 actually all in, I'm probably going to go for the slider box deal. Quantum, happy Friday, how you doing? I'm going to go for slider box deal, but yeah, I feel like everything's bigger in America, right? So this is probably fine for UK-sized expectations. It's super delicious. It's from Serbia, but you can probably find it. Okay, cool. I will mention it to Mrs. Ziggy because she likes trying new things. Cheeseburger and chicken with fries for £7.50. Or Korean fried chicken for £29. Oh, it's got a pint. With waffles and a pint, but still. £29. £29. We're doing well, thank you. We've done a bit of Stanley Parable this morning. Don't know if you've ever tried that for the Friday stream. And it's been very confusing. And now we're doing our lunch break session. The chicken looks great. The chicken does look pretty good. Why is that telling me things allowed? What's weird is my watch just told me that I'm in a loud environment, but I'm using headphones and everything else is off. Unless it's reacting to my voice, I'm like, what was the noise? Because there's no noise outside where the watch is listening. I don't understand. Do I put lemon juice on chicken? Not as standard, but I'm pretty sure I have experienced that. It's very nice. We put lemon... So we tend to put lemon juice on fish. So when you go to a restaurant here and you have fish and chips, like battered fish and chips, like very British typical dish that is, it will often come with pieces of lemon for you to squeeze the lemon over the fish. And tartar sauce is a great one with fish as well. Tartar sauce. Is it T-A-R-T-A-R? Or is it T-A-R-T-A-R-E? Tartar sauce. Tartar sauce. It's got an E on the end. Tartar sauce. Do you guys have that wherever you are in the world, different people? Have you tried tartar sauce? It's a creamy, tangy mayonnaise-based condiment that originated in France. Primarily composed of mayonnaise mixed with chopped cornichons or gherkins, capers, and soft herbs such as tarragon, dill, parsley, and chives. And you tend to have it with fish and stuff. It's really nice. I like tartar sauce. Very good sauce. I am gonna go with the cheeseburger and chicken here because I cannot pay £29 for that. Even though that one on the right looks amazing, I cannot bring myself to spend £29 on that. Partly because the alcohol's there. I imagine that's the biggest cost here. How much does that mean the pint is? Does that mean the pint's like £15? No, it's got to be this one. Tartar sauce is big over there. Okay. You got hooked on tartar sauce a couple of years ago. It's really, I really like tartar sauce. So yeah, generally if you go to a restaurant or a pub here and you have traditional style fish and chips, it will come with lemon and some tartar sauce. That's what happens. That's what happens. Excuse me. Oh, guys. But yeah, I hope everyone is doing good. I've been enjoying Lords of the Fallen this past couple of weeks, but it's been really good on Fridays to mix it up a little bit. And obviously Stanley Parable has been really good fun this past couple of hours this morning, however long. It's been really, really cool. Did I try the new demo on Amusha? I think I heard about it. I don't think I downloaded it. Is it? Let me check in the store. Is it available for me? Because I did think about that. Onimusha. Onimusha. Is the new one... Is it this one, Way of the Sword? It's going to be this one, right? Is there a demo? There is a demo. We can download the demo. Yeah, I remember playing Onimusha 1 way back in whatever year that would have come out. Whenever the first one came out, years and years and years and years and years ago, 15 years ago, when I was but a young man living the dream in my life, I played Onimusha, and I said, oh, this is okay. It's okay, you know. Play Onimusha and feel old again, or young again. I don't know. Okay, I don't know what I did there with my voice, guys. Excuse me. Right, that's downloading. So, if John Reno is it? How he's getting old though right now, guys. I feel like Jean Reno is getting. He's got to be. How old is Jean Reno? Oops. How old? Wait. How old is Jean Reno? He's got to be pushing it. Born in 1948, he's 77. So, I suppose voiceover. It's voiceover work at the end of the day, so I suppose it could do. But I don't. When did he last do something? I feel like he's probably semi-retired now, if not fully retired. 77 years old. Alright, we've made it to over 600 subscribers on the YouTube channel now, guys. So thank you very much for everyone who's supporting us there and making their way to help that channel grow. That is amazing. I've got a new music reaction that went up yesterday for The Warning's latest single. So don't forget to check that out. And guys, I've started posting on the website and we're going to do more. I posted a new blog post, if you missed it, on the website. All the stuff is in the links. I did a post on the Lies of P being the game that finally made Souls games click for me. So feel free to go check that out. That's a free post. There'll be both exclusive member stuff and free stuff going on there in the coming weeks. But you can find the website on all of my links and see my beautiful face and join up and join me and buy a hat and show that you've got a midlife crisis and be ancient like I am. It's all good. It's all good. All right. Shall I see if I can get another ending or two? I think perhaps as the Onimusha demo downloads at the very least. I also downloaded, guys, if you missed it, in Notria that we were talking about as well, with the Italian folklore inspired Souls-like, because that looks really intriguing. Bum, ba, ba, bum, ba, ba, bum. Da, 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 da. Mm-hmm. Stanley Parable. Lost in Rooms. You couldn't play it long because oh, it's too demanding. Is it different to? Is it more demanding than some of the Souls games, you mean, or just? I don't know. I'm just curious. Do, 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 do. Oh, for your PC, I see. I got it. I see now. Yeah, it looks nice. It looks very pretty. Right. Can we get more secrets from this place?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
I'm gonna go
he
for the
entered
right.
door on his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
We've admired the beautiful
Standing
employee
now in
lounge.
this
We have.
incredible room, Stanley, for the first
I'm gonna
time,
keep
but
going.
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I wonder. Oh, now you could probably play it better. I went in. Did I go? Let's go see if I can cross this gap again.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
But this needs a key card. If indeed it even opens. Do I want hints for...
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult,
Wait,
but
can I
the
jump?
fact is that the story has been about nothing
Wait,
but
wait.
you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting,
Oh!
Stanley, but in his eagerness to prove that he is in
I was wondering
control
if I
of the
could get... There's an
story
open
and
door
no
at the end of
one
that
gets to tell him what
gantry.
to do,
I think I
Stanley
got
leapt from
the timing wrong, but I
platform
reckon I
and
can...
plunged to his death.
I reckon
Good
I
job,
can get off
Stanley.
onto that platform.
Everyone
Am I on
thinks
the
you
right? Am I on the
very
right line?
powerful.
Oh, was that the right idea though? Oh wait, is this a different. Oh, but I
All
died,
his
so
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
there's a different. It's a different exit. Ah! Welcome to the whiteboard ending. Dog mode. Welcome to the whiteboard ending. Run a bit. Is there a run? Oh, there's a crouch. Does one of them actually make you run? Have you seen that whiteboard before?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
No, it didn't. Right. There's an open door here. Oh,
When
we're
Stanley
here.
came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was
Okay,
not
we're
the
going to go
correct way
back
the
to
meeting
that
room, and
gantry. I
Stanley knew
reckon
it
I can
perfectly
drop off the
well.
lift.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, is there a
Stanley
run?
felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Oh, I got the You Can't Jump trophy, guys.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Right, I'm going to try again.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
Vlad,
but
thank you for the
fact is that
follow
the
on
story has
YouTube.
been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Right, come on.
Someone you've... What? Really?
Oh, we made
I'm
it.
in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Danger everywhere. QB1. What did these say? Nothing. 2B3.
Now
Ooh.
listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Did we? Did we walk through the red door? Or did we walk through the blue door? Who would live in a place like this? I'm not sure. I'm gonna go blue door.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
You little minx. He put me back. He put me back. And then, oh, but this is all walled up where I just came from. Let's do it again.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
What? Can you believe it? Wait, the blue door's behind me now. Well, I'm gonna. No, I'm going back to the blue door.
Fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
I won't. I won't.
You see?
Oh.
There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A
Oh.
third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
We've now got textures in some of the ceiling tiles, and we've got an extra doorway. Let's go through the extra doorway.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Did I benefit from increased choices? I don't know, I don't like too much choice. It gets confusing. Let's give it a 3 in the middle.
Oh, of course. A 3. Really? Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual opinion, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Any level of critical thinking or engagement with your surroundings? Does that sound good? Think we can do that? Yes? Wonderful. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Oh. The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Wait, what? In total, doors open, doors attempted, steps taken? Did you know that 21.3% of players skipped the intro sequence? Only the worst 3% of players chose the blue door. I'm there! How long does it take you to get to the correct doors? Wow. 98.9% of players are more attractive than Stanley. That's my superior. That's the person right above me, a dead rat. Okay. Right. Can we go back through here again?
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
What?
In this game,
Oh!
the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Be sure. I should like this game. I'm a parent. No. I feel like I need to let the baby burn. Burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn. I'm gonna let the baby burn. That's a good question. What happens if you play it for 4 hours? I'm gonna let him burn.
You heartless bastard. Did
Yep.
you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter,
Both.
well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Huh. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh, I love this game.
Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems
Firewatch?
obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
I love Firewatch anyway. Firewatch is a great game. What makes me really sad, guys, is the studio, the small studio that made Firewatch got bought by, I believe, Valve. And then the projects they were going to do after that all got like convoluted and never really saw the light of day. And I just wish they hadn't sold out to Valve, because since then, like, we haven't seen anything else like this from them because they did like so great on this that then got bought. It was really sad. Okay. Are we literally gonna... I can't believe we're in Firewatch. They, like...
Oh, no. No, it can't be. It is.
What on earth?
It's an open world game. Good
It
God,
is.
quickly, block it off.
No.
Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls. Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Man, this game... What is it? Rocket League?
See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Rocket League? The licensing deals on this
Okay,
are
so what
ridiculous.
exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
It's sports ball. Oh, I'm moving faster like in the game. I love Rocket League. Now I just want to play Rocket League.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it
I
better
won.
than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Stanley, I have a thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience. I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable. More balls!
More balls! He shoots, he scores! No, he doesn't, he misses. Okay.
Are you enjoying this, Stanley?
I
Are you
am!
having fun? Is this a real... Hold on.
Oh no!
What are you doing?
I didn't want to go down there. Not yet. I was having too much fun with the balls.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back. You still have so much.
Filing cabinets, pictures. This is weird. Work in progress. Where do we go? Guys. What about the... Uh-oh. What happened to sports ball? This corridor is very barren. It's very dark down here in the basement. I might have to turn the brightness up in a minute, guys. I can hardly see. Wait, is that actually a door? This way? Aha! We have a light! "427? It's our room." Is it? There's another room with lots of cameras. This is a... I'm so confused. What's happening? Is that a dead end? There's got to be a way out. How do we get out? No. Field of view. I was looking for the brightness. It's gone really dark down here. Subtitles, size, vertical accessibility. I don't see it. Oh.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
Very soon.
I can wait.
Can he? Look what I did to the office! The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. Look at the state of the office!
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
My gosh. Paper everywhere. Oh! New content!
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
New content! This is like
Hello,
Portal.
and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this
More
sounds
game.
delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content. Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Indeed. Did we not go...
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it. I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Oh, behind me. Look. What
All
an
right.
amazing room.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
The jump circle. New content. The jump circle. Oh, because you can't jump in the rest of the game, but you can jump here. New content means we can jump. What it is to feel alive. And now I can't jump. All your jumps have been used up. Great.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right? Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is
Apparently
new
so.
content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And if... Oh, wait. There's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
What is this? Thank you for enjoying
it?
the new
Oh,
content.
you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's trophies, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test trophy, please ignore." What
Yep.
quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always.
Yeah.
What do you say, friend?
Go on then. Oh. And it's changed. Again. We got more game. We got more game. That's amazing. Right. That is amazing. I'm really, really impressed. I'm loving the more content. New content! However, it is absolutely boiling hot. And so I'm going to call it a day for Friday today. Because of the fact that I have parent responsibilities to do. And also it's just getting to the point we need to get to touch grass, people. It's scorching. So I'll be back next week. I'll update the schedule in the coming hours, days with what the schedule is for next week, but should be here for 2 or 3 streams next week at least. Continuing our current playthroughs, and who knows what we'll do on Friday yet, but we shall see. In the meantime, of course, don't forget, guys, to hit all the buttons, do all the things, and watch all of the stuff, and I will see you after the weekend. Thanks, Els. I'm glad you enjoyed this, and it is a great game. It is a great game, very much so. But I hope you have a good weekend. Enjoy the football. Toffee, thank you so much for being here. We shall be back on... Let me have a glance at my calendar at least and see if I can give you an idea. Because, you know, life... Oh, I need to charge my phone before I go out. We're most likely going to be back on Tuesday. For fun and frolics and all of the adventures. And I will see you then. So take care, everyone. Enjoy the football. Have an amazing weekend. And go Scotland! Bye-bye! Bye-bye.